a lot of you know when I was about 20 years old, I shipped out on the Great Lakes, despite the fact that my parents told me not to go. And I told them I was shipping out of Buffalo, and I said, when I get to Duluth, I'll call you, which was going to be in about 4 days. And I got to Duluth, and I forgot to call. And they called the police in Duluth to say something must have happened, because he was going to call, and if the ships arrived, then something must have happened to him while he was aboard. So they kept nagging the police enough that they actually sent the police down to the boat, and I happened to be off the boat at the time. So they came on board and they asked everybody, where's Jerry Shaw? And everybody, because it was the cops, and they figured, well, we're not going to give him up. We don't know anything about it. Never heard of the guy, never saw the guy. And about a few hours later, the cops were just waiting on board. They come aboard. One of my shipmates comes down and grabs me and he says, gotta get away, because the cops are looking for you. I said, well, this is, because I was sort of playing a charade. I didn't tell them that I was a college student. I didn't tell them I was from New York. I didn't tell them I was Jewish. I was playing this real charade for them. I said, I gotta go aboard. And I get on board, and the cop comes up to me and says, you Jerry Shaw? And I said, yes. And he says, come with us. And they get me into the squad car, and I'm sitting in the back seat there, not having any idea what this is about, really actually very upset. And the guy turns around from the front seat, and he says, here's a dime. We're taking you to a phone booth. In those days, a phone call was a dime. And we want you to call your effing parents who've been on our back to find you. So, so I thought something had happened to them. So I call, and my mother answers the phone, and my mother was at a loss for words. And my father gets on the phone, and so out of character, my father started yelling and cursing at me. How could I have ever done this to them? And it was the first time that I could ever remember him yelling at me or certainly cursing. It was a very out of character.
Do you remember that?
What part do you remember?
It's all right now, but I got a different ending to it.
What was your ending? You were super sweet.
No, the cop gave me a point. He says, get into that damn phone booth and call your parents right away. What's wrong? He says, they don't know where you are. Famous, so that was the end.
And you don't remember the phone call? You don't remember?
We were like avid power walkers at that time. Power Walker Island. We were like, in good shape. I was dancing a lot. I was in the best shape of my life. We decided to go with Grandpa, thinking like, it won't really be a workout, but we'll go anyway. And Grandpa took off and was way in front of us, and we were panting and we could not catch our breath. We're like, are we done yet? And he was walking like cycles around the entire development. He was late, and he was like 10 years ago. He was 80. So